Hey guys, Ricardo here, and welcome to another blog tech tips. Here, guys, I have the S26 Ultra. This will be a tutorial on how to do the Samsung Dex on the S26 Ultra. All right, so this is the Samsung TV in the background, and of course, my Samsung TV is running the latest operating system, which is Tizen, and here we have the latest S26 Ultra, and I'm going to show you to do the wireless Dex. It's the same thing as the Dex if you do it wired or wirelessly. But of course, if you do it wirelessly, all you need is your device, and you do as I'm about to show you now. All right, so the first thing you want to do, guys, is to swipe down. You're going to swipe down again, and you're going to search here for the option that says Wireless Dex. Now, Samsung Dex is Samsung's feature that allows you to use your S26 as a wireless computer. All right, so you're gonna hit Dex. It's gonna say select device you want to connect to, and of course, make sure that your device is on the same network as your phone. It detects my 32 Full HD TV. I'm gonna tap. That's the one in the background. And here to ask it you want to start Samsung Dex. I used to have access to your info on your screen and display it from your phone while casting. So we're gonna see start now. And of course, it's very simple. This is the first time connecting. It says connecting. Check out the TV in the background. It should connect after a while. Allow it to do its thing. And of course, Samsung Dex, you can attach a keyboard and a mouse. There on the TV, it will show a notification. Let me try to adjust just to show you that. And it's asking if you want to allow. And it identifies that it's my S26 Ultra. And here I have the remote. You can deny or allow, which is a security measure. I'm going to hit allow. All right, so once you hit allow, it says connecting to my S26 Ultra. And of course, let's give it a little time. And I'll try to show you everything here. You can just give it a little time. It's still in TV mode. All right, let me unlock. And here it says connect device. So you have to verify it from both sides. So I'm going to hit connect. All right. There you see again, it says connecting. All right. Now, the first time it's connecting, there might be slight issues. So don't worry. We're going to go back again. We're going to do wireless Dex. And it says no compatible display found. Don't worry. It will search again. The first time there might be problems. That's common. If it doesn't go through the first time, simply reconnect. All right, guys, so if in any case you need to do it back over, sometimes what happens is that the TV might not be signed in. Make sure that both devices are signed into the same Samsung account. And then if you're having issues, do turn off both devices, meaning both TV and the phone. And of course, as you can see again, it's going to run through the process again. And I'm sure this time it will go through. So problems usually arise if, for example, you haven't signed into the TV in a long while. It might ask you to re-sign in to your Samsung account. And of course, it will run through the process over again, depending on what's happening. All right, and that's normal, especially with these devices after a while. All right, so as you can see, after rebooting both devices and signing back to the TV in terms of the Samsung account, you can see the brand new Samsung Dex. All right, so this is the brand new Samsung Dex, and of course here you go. So as you can see here, guys, I'm trying to navigate at the same time while showing you on both devices, so forgive me. So I'll try to show you both. Let me just simply adjust here. So as you can see here, it says how to use touchpad on your phone. You can tap here to bring up the touchpad, and of course it's showing you is going to hit OK. Now if you look right here, let me just adjust this here. Whenever you need to bring up the touchpad, simply tap here, and now you have a touchpad that you can actually move about. You can actually close it by closing here, right, if you want, and it says double tap to close. So we don't want to close, we're going to use this to maneuver. So let me move this back a bit, and you can see here this is Samsung Desk, and it says get productivity boost with Samsung Dex. Create desktop workspace whereby you can resize and group windows for multitasking experience. All right, so here's the desk setup. Let me give you a basic run through. So you can see here you have your gallery. You can go to settings, you can go to files, you can launch Google Play, you can go to your WhatsApp. So you can see here my dock as on my phone, which is quite nice. Over there in the corner, you can actually see the time, and everything seems to be in place. So let me go ahead and go to the settings. All right, so it says I'm gonna hit start. So once we hit start, you'll be up. So you can hit start here. And as you can see here, we have a beautiful setup in terms of the desk. Let me adjust a bit. And you can see everything here. You can see your account. You can see your Wi-Fi. You can move through the options here. You can search. So if you want, you can scroll through the on-screen options. All right, so it's very nice. I like the setup of the screen, and you get everything here. You can resize. Over here, you have the Play Store. You can have the apps tray as well. As you can see, all my apps are here, and I can also search for a particular app in case I don't see one that's here. Over here, we have all the way over here, we have some buttons. We have your recent menu, we have your home button, and we have your back button. So all three of them are over here to this side, meaning you can get to your full apps. You can search through your apps. You can find almost everything, or should I say everything that's on your device normally over on your extreme right here. You can see the time and date. You can bring up the calendar. You can see your events. You can see your remaining battery. You can actually activate dark mode. You can see your Wi-Fi. You can even see your notifications. You can mute your device, and you can capture a screen. All right, you can see the wallpaper. That's the S26 wallpaper. So this is the latest version of Dex. And of course, we can access anything that we would normally access. So far, I'm liking it, and it's very intuitive. And if you have ever used Dex before, it should come in easy, especially if you're used to your Samsung device, right? So you can see that everything is as is. And of course, it's straightforward. Your apps do work. For example, if I launch here, this is my calculator app. I can see my calculator up here, and this is a downloaded app. I can punch in numbers. I can do everything as I would normally do. So this is what the desk for the wireless desk setup is for the S26 Ultra. And of course, you definitely want to check this out, guys. So if you're around any wireless device, you don't even need a wire anymore. You can wireless set up your device and use your device as a full-blown TV. You can connect up your TV and enjoy your device. You can even launch the camera. You name it, you can actually do it with this setup. All right, so I'm gonna end the tutorial here. Do hope this was useful, guys. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye.